Hi. Well, I wasn't expecting to be here today. I was expecting to be here, but not here. Okay, I'm going to keep this brief. I guess I have a birthing story. I haven't birthed. I was birthed. And this isn't that story either, because I don't remember that, but this is the story. So I had a story. This was my brother's, my dad's story, really, the story that he likes to tell, but it was about my brother's birth that I was present for. And I do remember, I was an 8-year-old when my brother was born. I have an older sister who was about 12 at the time. She was 4 years older than me. And I guess I set the stage with the fact that my parents are kind of hippies in the sense that in sort of the Peter, Paul, and Mary variety of hippies, everything was kind of open and loving, and so we were all there and invited to be a part of this birth, and I didn't know for it to be otherwise. As an 8-year-old, I was very, very excited for my brother to enter the world, and so and it was our family doctor who I knew well, and I was an inquisitive, precocious kid and very interested in what was happening and not afraid, as opposed to my sister, who was very horrified and afraid as a 12-year-old girl. She did not want to be a part of it, but we found ourselves, I don't remember the labor process being very long. I wasn't, again, not a part of it in any real way other than that I was present, but that at the moment, sort of at game time, we were all, it seemed, trapped kind of in the side of the hospital bed where, the doctor was there and my mom was there and my sister and my dad and myself and my grandfather and my grandmother and my uncle, my mom's brother, all there, kind of trapped between the doctor and my mom and just present for this. So I recall, I think actually my dad found a way to get to the other side of the table, and they were playing soothing whale sounds from a tape recorder. I think it was 1988 at the time, and so it was a tape recorder and there was whale sounds playing. But because whale sounds was a real subtle, kind of nuanced recording, and the tape recording technology at the time, not the best, so you had to turn it up really loud to hear the whale sounds for it to have any effect. And so it was kind of, and it was staticky, but this was supposed to be soothing. But meanwhile, I was making noise, I was asking questions, and I think my sister was horrified and making noise, and so they had to turn the whale sounds up really loud. But I was there, I remember looking, I was next to the doctor being like, "What's this? What's going on? Dr. Barnes, what am I seeing right now?" And he was like, that's your brother." And I was, right there, ready, very excited to receive my brother. And but the story that my dad loves to tell, he doesn't remember my perspective, but I remember. Maybe I wasn't there the whole time, but I have visuals to remember my brother was coming out, and I don't think I conceptualized that this was my mom, but I was fixated on, here comes my brother, this is fun. And the whale sounds were happening, but my dad's, what he tells is that the whale sounds were so loud, and at a certain point, tapes run out, and the thing snaps out. So the tape ran out at a certain moment when my mom it was a critical moment. She was rather stressed out at the time, and the tape ran out, and the radio kicks in, and it's, "I feel good." And so my dad, the way he tells it, him, a large man, diving over my mom to stop the tape recorder, to turn it off. And she's, I don't remember what she may have said at the time. I think your hands may have come to my ears at that moment, but it was a funny moment. And then I do remember my brother coming out, and he's a great kid, and it was a fun moment, it's a fun memory for my family. But so that's it. Thank you.